Good morning, everyone. So wonderful that we have another opportunity to be in physical presence, kind of, and also to be able to come here with such a beautiful intention. An intention, according to David Hawkins, who wrote this Power versus Force, said that there's so much energy in a good intention. In fact, he did all those things where he said how many lives are actually touched by the energy we're putting out and the good qualities. So a good intention that's followed up on, he says, changes 30,000 lives. And you're all sitting here getting ready once again to explore this vastness that you are, this unknown that we really are. We're striving to break through the patterns that we've set in motion over lifetimes of thinking, our patterns of habits and all that. And just, baby stepping our way a little closer each time we come online like this. So I want to read to you just some good thoughts that you can consider your own, that you are those thoughts. Because this March, we're now close to the Ides of March in the middle of the month, and these weather patterns, and I don't know if they're half eclipses are coming up, equinox is coming up, but they say next 2 weeks are going to be pretty darn crazy overall. Of course, it's kind of crazy anyway, right? And but I want you to shore up. I want you maybe just to relax now. I'm going to read you a couple things that are just to empower you, to bring you light, to bring you a sense of belonging, a sense of belonging, not just to the little circle of influence in your life, but to the big circle of influence that we all have as interrelated, as kindred souls going through the adventures and the ups and downs of this dream duality delusion life. So, okay, you want to just maybe close your eyes and get comfortable where you are. This is actually a reading for today, March 14th, okay? And this applies to you, as I mentioned before. Your potential is infinite. Your potential is infinite. Breathe that in. Feel that. Resonate with that. Our potential is infinite. But until, though, we recognize and accept that truth, until we reclaim that or recognize that truth, we'll continue to live within the limits, the limitations that we've unknowingly placed on ourselves. The world is simply a mirror reflecting back what you believe to be possible. The moment you decide that nothing is off limits, remember those words. Nothing is off limits. Nothing is impossible unless you think it is. There is undreamed of possibilities, I'm adding. So nothing is off limits. Success, love, wealth, and happiness are already yours, already ours. The universe begins to rearrange itself to match your new reality with all no off limits, with this new, bolden, brave, unequivocal, all soul determined that we already are these things. It's not about waiting for proof. It's about stepping into the version of yourself, this version that we're holding right now, that we're imagining right now, however those words are vibrating within you. This new version of ourselves who already have everything we desire. We already have it. We are it. As you all hear this many, many times, we are source. Source are us. So we already have everything we desire, and watching as life catches up to our beliefs. We're just allowing life to catch up to these higher, more supernatural beliefs. The real deal, my dears, the real truth. There's a big difference between real truth and the unreal, you know. And we're talking right now, imbibing the vibrations and energy of truth. And I'm just going to follow this up in the same vibrational frequency as you gobble this stuff up, as you gobble yourself up, meaning as you totally, totally embrace yourself right now, completely, like in awe and wonder. Like, really? Yes, really. I am that. I am source. When you picture yourself, this begins, make sure, make sure when you picture yourself that that vision is taking up a lot of space. It needs to be bold. It needs to be loud, but in the most subtle of ways. It's successful. It's fulfilled. It's receiving. It's giving. It's flowing. Make sure that the vision you have of yourself is the highest one in which your imagination can create. Just pause for a moment and really root for each other. That today, whatever it is going on inside of you and me, that we are being thought about. We are being, held by our brothers and sisters, that we are going to be the highest version we could have possibly imagined of ourselves today. So that the energy of our highest self is the most active frequency, not the news you just heard, not the running out of gas, perhaps, or whatever, right? But the highest energy is that knowledge, is that faith and that trust that we are source, source are us. So keep that frequency as high as possible, my dear, so that the universe resonates and continues to replicate you. It's just an order taker, this universe. Whatever you put out is going to go, okay, here it is, right back at you. So that the universe resonates and continues to replicate you in your highest and truest self. Flaws and all. It doesn't matter what those limitations are. It doesn't matter what we think or where we think we're at in all of this, my dears. It's just this breath now, in just this moment, in our hearts with the beloved. So let's get ready to go into the stillness and the silence as your soul comes to your rescue right now, as it gives you exactly what is perfect for you right now, that it blesses you in ways that stirs your soul and lights your heart on fire and brings such a peace to your mind that you don't need a thing other than to absorb this blessing with your eyes closed. Visualize where you are sitting right now, whether it be a room, a part of your house, living room, even the kitchen. You start to feel there is a presence. There's a presence, and there's a light. In fact, that presence is the light. And all of a sudden, all your worldly concerns and today's to-do list are consumed. And you realize that you don't want anything else but to merge deeper into this presence. It's so all fulfilling, all knowing, all intoxicating. And just for once, let the world be. Let it be. These are words from an ascended master. Beloved ones, you are not your thoughts. You are not the shifting sands of emotions. You are the eternal presence of light, the silent witness, the infinite force of Source itself. Your mind may present itself as the master, but in truth, it can be a friend, a divine friend. When your soul and heart greet that mind with all its power and love, it no longer makes it an enemy, but it becomes a great warrior that helps you to leave the thoughts alone. That subtle power of discernment, what to keep and what to let go of. The path to stability in mind, heart, and soul union. Unwavering clarity is simple. It begins with one thought, one intention, held unwaveringly, unwavering. I am Source. Let that reverberate, not from you, the thinker, but you, the lover. Let it reverberate. The love and the power, the love power, every cell of your body. I am Source. Can you continue to merge with that loving light presence, enveloping you and expanding out into our world? Can you feel the harmony of you, that attunement, that intuition, that your heart, your soul, and your mind are harmonized? And you feel invincible, invincible. And we'll conclude with these words from the Master, Paramahansa Yogananda. And once again, let them absorb deep into your being, reverberate from toes to the top of your head, every cell, every atom. You are being transformed as you sit here today with this loving presence, the light of the loving presence, and truth words, truth bombs, love bombs, and many, many blessings. This is what Yogananda says. The mind, the mind is nature's incinerator, wherein, see, this is what happens, I'm just saying aside, when you befriend your mind, when you love your mind as an instrument of the divine, it becomes like nature's incinerator, wherein you can burn to ashes. Your mind can burn to ashes all mental dross that is not worthy to be saved. Stoke the fire, burn some dross, some waste material that is not worthy to be saved, some old pattern thoughts, maybe some anxiety thoughts, worry thoughts. You're feeling overwhelmed thoughts. Burn them to ashes. Your waste thoughts and desires, your misconceptions and grievances, and your discords in human relationships. Burn them to ashes. There is not, he says, a single relationship, however strange, you cannot reconcile, provided you do so first in your own mind. In your own mind, and it starts by living in your heart, right? It starts by humility. It starts by surrender. All those things that you do so well, you really do. It starts there. And then your mind becomes so harmonious with the power you possess as a soul. There's not a single problem in life you cannot resolve, provided you first solve it in your inner world, in its place of origin. Be not intimidated. by consequences, even though they may be drastic. Before you act, if you first harmonize the situation with the discriminative wisdom in your mind, before you act, if you first harmonize the situation with the discriminative wisdom in your mind, the outcome will take care of itself. A harmonized mind produces harmony in this world of seeming discard. And just for a moment more, let these vibrations, frequencies, all those wonderful words, excuse me, that we said earlier about your potential and the power you possess, let it all merge together as a transformed you, as a whole, highest, best, new version of you. We thank you, O great ones. We thank you, Mother, Father, friend, beloved God. We thank you, our own soul. We thank you, our tribe. We thank you for all the light workers, just like us, who are struggling to let go of their limitations, to realize it's not them at all, and to hold on to a group of people that resonates best with them as they lift their vibrations just like we are in this little tribe. And we can feel that. Those little lighthouses spread all over the world, especially when the days are dark and the nights are full of worry, that we have a legion of help in our brothers and sisters. And we have a universe of intervention in the laws of divine love of this universe. And finally, we already have everything right here, right now. We are that. We are source. And thank you, beloved God, that this is so, and so be it. We all harmonized? Yeah. I have another beautiful quote I might as well tell you since it's in my heart right now from Yogananda. He says, harmonize your thoughts and desires. It's kind of what we were talking about this morning. Harmonize your thoughts and desires with the all fulfilling realities you already possess in your soul. So it's all here. It's all undercover, so to speak. All we have to do is take the cover off. And we harmonize what is already within us, as the truth, as the harmony of this universe, We harmonize our thoughts and desires wherever they're going, whatever they are of. We bring them in and harmonize them with the truth of us, with the all-fulfilling realities we already possess as a soul. And then these final words, and this is my wish for each of you today. He said, and you will float through life on buoyant wings of peace. If you harmonize your thoughts and desires with the realities you already possess in your soul, float through life on buoyant wings of peace. Anyone into that today? Float through life. Let's put the gauntlet down for each of us. Floating today, whatever that means to you, on buoyant wings of peace. That's our greatest power, is that inner peace. Yeah. So, good one. The world's a happier place because of all of us today. It is. It is. It really is. I'm so glad that each of you were able to make it to the meditation this morning. This is going to be a crazy month, so hang in there. I know you will. All you got to do is just believe in yourself. All right? Hug yourself. Have you hugged your soul today yet? Have you? I know. There we go. Wonderful. If you have any questions, you can write me. If you have anything, you can write even to Ashley. She'd be happy to. You could write to Tara. We are definitely our own keepers. We are our brothers and sisters keepers, right? In a tribe like this, yeah. Or Lynn Adams, or Autumn. Autumn would give you some wonderful, wonderful, wonderful advice that she has mastered herself. Ooh, wow. Yeah. Right, Autumn? Nice. Perfect, everybody. Yeah. Have a beautiful day. March 14th. Did anyone see the red moon? Did you, Autumn? No?
Yeah, it was a bit overcast, so it was a bit like hide and seek.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's what Trish said, my wife. She got up. Well, that was like in the middle of the morning, right? Or 3 o'clock or something. When was it?
Well, we had a bit of, time advantage on the West Coast, but yeah, I stayed up till like 11 something and then said,
Eh,
yeah, it's
yeah.
not going to happen.
No, I kind of was way in bed by that time anyway. Yeah.
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 Um, if you all are interested, okay, see, that's a question I have. I would put a photo on the WhatsApp of the little bit of the eclipse I did see, except I don't know
Yay.
where the WhatsApp is.
No way, Autumn. I'm so sorry. I thought for sure I've added everyone who shared their numbers. Send your number in the chat here today. I'll be sure to add you just after this meeting. I can't believe you're not on there. I don't often go through who's joined and not joined, so thank you for
Yeah.
mentioning it. Lovely, lovely. I'm so grateful that you would like to join, and I'd love to see photos. I also have a friend that went out last night, an astrologist friend that
Oh,
may have
wow.
great photos. I'll share.
Really?
I'll share as well. Yeah, I saw a couple glimpses like you, Autumn, but I it was too late for me. I decided to go to bed around midnight, but it was it was between the clouds, maybe.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Tara, can you get me Heidi's email address yes.
Sure, yeah, absolutely.
I
Yeah,
want
I'm
to
happy to do that.
I want to
And
put her
I'm,
on a replay list. Yeah.
yeah, thank you. I've been sending it to her in text form, so but
Beautiful.
that I would love for her to get it every day.
That's
She's a
what
she's an amazing woman. She's
yeah.
very sweet.
Yeah. I could feel that yesterday. Yeah.
Yeah, good. Yeah, she's wonderful.
Nice.
Uh,
Perfect.
yeah, I'm telling people, but it's like now we're just hooked. I've been noticing a progression of each one. I don't know if it's just me or we're just go diving deeper, and I love it. I was picturing galaxies. I've been looking at pictures of galaxies lately and the interweb of all these galaxies together. That is the BOSS, the boss, whatever, telescope or something that was like billions of light years across.
Nice.
And so I'm picturing it's a micro and a macro. It's all happening within and without.
Unbelievable. That's beautiful.
That's all the harmony. It's just such a beautiful thing. So thank you for bringing that up.
Thank you for sharing that. Felt that. Wonderful. Let's go cosmic. And let's be in the details because the angels are in the details.
It's all one.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah.
Big love.
Big love, everybody. Big love. Yeah. We love. We care. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Blessings to you all. Thank you so much.
And to you. See you tomorrow.